Hey, good morning, Nisi. So we just got here a couple minutes ago. We're at mile marker 191 on I-81 in Rockbridge County. It's the northbound lane. There's one lane closed here. That's why. You can see that tractor trailer that jackknifed. You can see the guardrail that's just been completely destroyed here. But I just talked to some state police and fire crews on scene. They say that there were no injuries involved. Traffic has started to back up just a little bit as we have gotten into the 6:30 hour here this morning, and rush hour is starting to pick up. People are trying to get to work if they do have to go to work this morning. But the right lane is closed, the right shoulder is closed. You can see that tow truck just pulled up here right as we were just talking about it. They're going to try and clear the scene off. And overall, not too bad on our drive. We've made it a little bit further up into Botetourt County this morning. I'm going to have you take a look. We've parked here at a gas station right off of Route 11, and you can see we're not the only ones here this morning. We've got a couple of trucks parked behind us. They're probably taking a break. Road conditions earlier this morning were pretty terrible and treacherous, so a lot of those trucks just pulled off the side of the road to kind of take a break. But right now you can see right off into the distance that bridge that you can see, that is Interstate 81, so traffic is moving right along this morning at this point. Road conditions have improved drastically over the last several hours. Hey, good morning, Kim. Good morning, Nisi. Hi, everybody back in the studio. Good morning, everybody at home. So if you are at home this morning, hopefully you're cozied up inside with a cup of coffee or hot cocoa, because it's actually quite pretty out here in Buchanan right now. You can see it's pretty quiet, it's picturesque. It looks very nice with the snow-covered sidewalks, but you know what, it's the roadways are just wet right now. Not too much going on. It's pretty slow going out here at this point in time. We've had some snowplows coming through. They've seemed to miss us as we were about to go live every single time this morning. That's okay. They're doing their jobs. They're working very hard. We've seen bunches of snowplows coming through. Just clearing the roadways this morning, and as you can see, what they're clearing off now is just that slushy wet snow mix that's left on the pavement. And Bruce, I'm going to have you take a look, because as we've moved up into Botetourt County, now into Buchanan, I seem to see less actual snow, and that could be because the rain that's been coming down has kind of compacted it. As we've been mentioning for the last about hour or so, it is misting. It's not raining too hard. It's also not snowing anymore. It's just a kind of fine rain mist that's coming through. So that's kind of why I'm taking a look at the Bank of Botetourt sign right now that says 34 degrees. Our meteorologists would know better than that, but as you can see, road conditions, because of that warmer air temperature, road temperature, just wet out here in Buchanan, but very nice morning to hang out inside. Hey, good morning, everybody. So we're seeing a wintry mess this morning. We've got about just over an inch of snow here already on the ground, and you can kind of see behind me those two VDOT snowplows just made their way through. We're right off of exit 153 by the roundabout here in Botetourt County, and let me tell you, the difference between the roadways from just a couple of hours ago from my drive into work to now is 180 degrees different. So, I mean, the roadway, you can see it at this point in time, which is completely different. When I made my way into work this morning, completely snow covered, very difficult to drive in, very treacherous conditions. Now those plows are making their way out. They're doing their jobs. They're getting those roadways cleared off a little bit. It's just raining a little bit. It's misting. It's not even doing a whole lot right at this moment. But you can see cars are just kind of taking their time going through, but the roads are passable. They're just a little slushy right now. That could change as those temperatures, I know Leo and Christian mentioned, will be dipping and just to below the freezing point, but it's not terrible right now. We're just seeing, we're right by one of those truck stops right off of Interstate 81 here. And we've got a lot of those tractor trailers just making their way back out onto the highway this morning. That was one of those things that I had seen a lot of this morning, as well as a lot of the 18-wheelers out and about this morning, overnight and into the early morning hours. So we're going to be monitoring these road conditions in Botetourt County. We're going to be heading back onto I-81 just as those truck drivers are. So we're going to keep you posted what we see out here.